Welcome back, everybody. In this video, we're going to check out a 4G LTE pan-tilt security camera that's battery and solar powered. We're not actually going to be using this as a security camera. We're going to use this as a trail camera, believe it or not. This doesn't run off of Wi-Fi. Like I said, it's 4G LTE, so you get a data card. I got my data card from Eiotclub. And I'm going to put a link in the description to these data cards. They work really great with these security cameras. I use one for the Ranger PT trail camera that is pretty similar to this, only it's called a trail camera instead of a security camera. But these data cards are super inexpensive and easy to reboot when you run out of data online. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this. So it takes day and night HD 1080p video. It obviously is solar powered when it's got good sunlight. It runs off a 4G LTE network. It's got a built-in spotlight that you can actually turn on the illuminators and use white light, or it's obviously goes off of infrared. It's got two-way audio that you can actually turn on the audio and talk through the camera. This camera is one of the few cameras that actually has a zoom in capability, so you can actually tilt the camera to the deer or bear or whatever you're looking at and you can zoom in on it, which is a really cool feature right from your iPhone. Obviously it's got a PIR motion detection and it works in any type of weather condition. So obviously you download an app that you can run and operate the camera with, and the app is called U-Box, and there's a scanning code right there that you can scan on your iPhone and it'll come right up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this sucker up. Okay, so the first thing we have here is your solar panel. One of the nice things about the solar panel is it has a super long connection cord. So you can get this like high up into a tree, wherever you can find sunlight and attach that however you want. I'm sure there's a mounting bracket in here that you screw right into the back. Here's your user's manual. Here's your USB charging cable. It comes with SD card grabber as well. It comes with a 32 SD card, gigabyte SD card. It comes with even screws to mount your mount as well. So here is your solar panel mount right here. This we'll go ahead and open it up and I'll show you how it screws into it. Okay, so this tightens up just like this. And then this screws right into the back of that, just like that, and then you can mount. Okay, and then you can mount this to the tree or to a pole or to the side of your house if you're going to use this as a security camera on your house. Okay, so right here's the actual camera. You have your on-off switch right here, and you have your USB charging port right here. You have your antennas that catch your 4G LTE network, and right here is your camera. It's got a protective covering on it you're going to want to take off. Right here is where your SD card goes in, your 32 gigabyte SD card, and then your Eiotclub SIM card goes in there. You pop that on, and then you actually, to start operating this, you turn it on and this will start blinking, and then it'll pair up and find network connection after you've downloaded your app. So I've already actually done that, and I'm going to show you how this works right from the app right now. So I'm opening the U-Box app. Let's go ahead and turn this on. And as you can see, I'm getting a live feed from the camera. Let's actually turn this around and point it at us so you can see when I adjust stuff. Okay, so the camera's looking at us, and I want to show you some of the features on the app that's really, really cool. So right here, you can hit this button, this microphone, you can talk through the camera. Hey! 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 It's kind of echoes, and you can hear the sound. Obviously, it's got good audio coming through the camera. Okay, let's go ahead and use this part where you can actually zoom in. Let me turn this down. Okay. So I'm zooming in, as you can see, and it's got facial recognition. So it's actually, let me see here. It actually focused on my face there, which is pretty cool. So it goes left to right, obviously. You show your 4G cellular network right there, your battery, and you go over here and you have your album. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go set this up and see what kind of footage we can get, you know, using it as a trail camera, and I'll get back to you on what I think. I think this is a pretty sweet camera. Let's go try it out. Okay, so here I'm going to provide you guys with some footage that came off of the security / trail camera setup that I have here. I had the camera out for like a week and a half, and I decided to go check the camera. I did have some issues at first setting the camera up with service. The area that I set this camera up didn't have very good service, and it was pretty spotty on the app. You know, I would have to refresh the app multiple times in order to actually get a live feed from the camera. And the other issue I was having is when motion was detected on this camera, it would send me a notification that motion was detected, but it was not sending me the video that was taken when the motion was detected. So I wasn't actually receiving the video that you're seeing right now. I did a few times, but I think my service was just so bad down there, it wasn't enough to send the video. So I was able to see a live feed. So if I did get a notification that motion had occurred, I was able to log right on to the app really quick and see a live feed of what was happening, like with these deer standing in front of the camera. But I didn't get, you know, the video of it. So as you can see, I have a hanging vine right here, and this is a spot that I'm going to be zeroing in on during archery season. It's a huge pinch point next to the creek where these deer always funnel through. And you can see I have lots of big doe activity through here. The video quality isn't, you know, as great as I was hoping it was going to be. This is the video right off the SD card. So, you know, especially when it's light, you can't see as good. It's kind of washed out, especially in the background. You'll see in some low light situations where the video seems to be a little bit better. But overall, I was pretty happy with the camera, and, you know, it sensed movement quite a ways away. That big tree in the back left-hand side of the screen, you know, there's deer that would walk by that, and it would set the motion detector off on the camera, and it'd start videoing that. So it had good motion sensing. And one of the cool aspects about the camera, you know, if the camera detected motion, I could get right on the app. And if the deer was like up in the top side of the screen, I could actually zoom in on it using this camera, and, you know, actually turn the camera left or right, and then zoom in or out depending on where the deer or critter was that I wanted to video with the camera. So overall, it's a pretty cool camera. It works out good for what I want to do with it. I think I'll be much better off once I get it into an area with a lot better cell service. I don't think I'll have as many issues as I had previously when it comes to that. But if you guys are interested in this security camera and the data cards, I'm going to put a link to each of them in the description of this video. It was just a kind of an idea I wanted to try out. I think it worked out pretty good. I think if I was going to choose between the Keen Ranger PT trail camera or this camera, I would go with the Keen, to be honest with you. That was just a really, really cool camera, and I haven't had any issues with it at all. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.